Of the authors, I felt that, like Peter, Heather gave the best descriptions of barbarian identity. His descriptions of Roman attitude, that all non-Romans were inferior in anything, everything from morals to table manners, is on point. Simply by describing barbarians as non-Latin or Greek-speaking, also let the reader realize that he is addressing all others at the time as barbarians. Heather also goes into more detail that the Romans were one, politically sophisticated, laws and government, economically advanced, culturally developed, philosophy, banking, and literature. Barbarians were generally described as one's substances level farmers, some iron tools, mostly wood, little literacy, and no stone structures. Jonathan Conant describes Romans as cultural and ethnic groups of individuals. He goes into extensive detail of the Roman life. It stands to reason that since Romans were literate and significantly more documented, remains to be studied. However, the reader is left to assume that all others are barbarians without describing any particular lifestyle or barbarian culture. Guy Halsell addresses the ethnic groups in conquest as are documented in historical accounts. His attention is directed towards various ethnic groups and the region of origin. Barbarian culture or origins are not described in detail for the reader. Halsell goes into regions that migrated yet does not describe lifestyle or culture. I find it difficult to understand the cultural identity in barbarians without addressing their cultural religious beliefs and social structure. Heather did a good job of describing the identifying groups and according to those criteria. So the question is, understanding that barbarians is a broad description of numerous cultural groups, I felt that the authors could have shared additional information on lifestyles to let the reader understand the conflicts. So, with that being said, how can we know how much about barbarians with such little info about them?